Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Look at this stock that I just bought yesterday, NBAC. Okay, I recently made a video about it yesterday. I already bought some shares by then, and I said I got into this stock and I knew it was just going to blow up, but I didn't expect it to blow up by 86% today. Okay, it's down after hours by about 8%, but still, that's like a 78% gain in the span of one day. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about if NBAC is still a buy despite this huge run up. But before that, if you do enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And just note that I am thinking of creating sort of a private group chat and to give my buy and sell orders in real time, so you can see exactly what I'm doing and how to profit before being too late and missing this huge run up in stocks like this. Now, I have to say that these are speculative stocks. Okay, I didn't put a lot of my portfolio in this because I knew that buying into this stuff, a lot of it is hype, right? So a lot of the times it runs up like crazy and then it sells off, right? And the reason why I wanted to invest in NBAC was because it's a little known company. Not many people have heard of it yet. And, it's up by over 120% now, right? But compared to other stocks, other electric vehicle charging stocks, such as Switchback, over the month, it's up like 162%. So way more than NBAC, at least like as of yesterday. And same thing with Blink Charging Company. It's still up over 200%, right? So I still think that Newborn Acquisition Corp still has a lot of run up to do, especially before they merge with Nuve, which we'll look at in a bit. Okay, so I still think that there is an opportunity to buy this stock, especially considering this nice 8% dip after hours. Of course, I'm pretty sure the markets are closed tomorrow because of Thanksgiving in America. But yeah, what I'm saying is potentially still be able to get in when you can. Of course, don't listen to me. Do your own due diligence before investing in companies like this, and do understand that a lot of it is hype. And seeing an 86% gain in one day is quite ridiculous. And it is natural to have a pullback after a move like this. But I'm happy I got in at $17. Again, watch out for an upcoming private chat. Okay, so we can see one of the factors that leads it to increase tremendously is that this was, as of yesterday, like an 89 million market cap stock, right? And so it takes quite a little to put buying pressure onto the stock to make the market cap reach new insane highs like 166 million, which is still very small compared to even like Switchback Energy, which has like a market cap of $2.73 billion. Okay, so what I'm saying is this company still has a lot more to run up, just because it's easier for a stock to run up when it's pretty much a penny stock, right? And what I like about this company is that what it's doing is vehicle to grid integration, and also integration with other fleets of electric vehicles, so that those electric vehicle companies can actually make money sort of by stabilizing the electricity supply and demand relationship. So if you don't know this, actually sometimes electricity costs more depending on the demand of electricity, right? So on busy times like during the night or early morning, electricity tends to be expensive. So what this company is saying is that it stores up electricity in EV batteries when the price is cheap, and the EV charges, and then overnight the EVs will actually sell this electricity back to the grid for a profit, right? And I mean, over time, you can imagine that one vehicle could earn you um, quite a substantial amount of money if you plug it in overnight, and it uses this information to pretty much sell electricity back to the grid at a higher price, right? So this is a very, very unique and special solution, and it's already an integrated solution somewhere, I think, in Europe. And I do believe in this company, so I'm not selling this company just yet. I was saying, okay, 86% profit in a day, that's pretty damn good. But you know what? I'm gonna hold on to my shares because I do think that this is the type of stock that could run up way more. Okay, um, so again, if you don't want to buy Newborn Acquisition Corp because you think maybe it's too expensive, there are other opportunities which I'll go through, right? One is RMG Acquisition Corp, which is going to merge with Romeo Power. And this is a leader in battery tech with industry-leading hardware, software, and thermal management. And it has attractive and large commercial vehicle and world-class partnerships and strategic players. The only thing that I found, a little bit iffy is that part of their revenue I think over 200 million was supposed to come from Nikola, but Nikola, of course, like they've done like 0 miles of testing on road. Their vehicles are, quite questionable. They're not really making anything in house. There's a lot of fraud concerns with the former CEO. He stepped down, Trevor Milton. So I mean, I don't know if they're actually going to get this 230 million from Nikola, by the way. But what I'm saying is, this is a stock that still it's run up quite huge even after hours, but it's like 39%. And I'm thinking I haven't actually pulled the trigger yet, but I'm thinking of buying some shares of this company. We can see it's a $405 million market cap, right? But I just want to give a bit of a word of warning before I go on and introduce other stocks. One is that I believe, in my personal opinion, that this is definitely an EV bubble, right? Like, when can you see an 86% move in a stock? This is just, to me, this it's ridiculous. I've never seen such a thing in my entire life. I'm happy that I'm profiting from it, but I do think it is a little bit crazy, if I'm being honest, right? But as you know, the markets can stay irrational longer than any investor can stay solvent, right? So what I'm saying is, even if you think it's a bubble, you might as well take advantage of it, right? That's exactly what I'm doing, right? If we're looking at Tesla reached like all-time highs. It's nearing $600 post split. It's just ridiculous. On the month, it's up by like 47%, right? Which is crazy. 6 months, it's up by 250% just in 6 months. Of course, I'm a Tesla shareholder as well. NIO, it was down on the day, but then it actually ended up going up by 7% to close off at $53, right? Near its, all-time highs, right? On the month, it's up 106%. Same thing with XPeng. Well, this was actually down by 9%, but we can still see over the month, it's up by 227%. And I mean, I do think there will be a time when these stocks will come back down to reality, and so will EV charging stocks like Nuve, which is going to merge with MBAC, and Switchback Energy. So I would be very, very careful, okay? And one thing I do want to say is, try to look for other players that not many investors, not many YouTubers have already looked at yet, okay? So for example, Apex Technology Acquisition Corp. This is also going to merge with company, and we can see that it's a bunch of up and down, but recently it's only up by 9%, which is still a big move, up 10% after hours. But still, considering that some of these stocks are making like 30, 40+% moves in a day, this is still relatively a small move, okay? And it's going to merge this company, Apex Technology Acquisition Corp. It's again a blank check company, and it's going to merge with AvePoint, and it's to combine to create a publicly listed company with around a 2 billion market cap. Okay, the transaction is expected to close in the first quarter of 2021, and post closing, the entity will be listed on the Nasdaq under a new ticker AVPT and maintain the AvePoint name. Okay, so again, you can go through their investment presentation. I think it's really cool, and what this company is doing, it's one of the leading data management solution providers for Microsoft Cloud. Okay, I didn't look through this way into depth. I think I need to do a bit more research before feeling comfortable about buying this and potentially using this as either a short-term or a longer-term play, depending on, of course, how much a stock jumps by its acquisition date. And so you can read through this. I'm just giving you another stock, Apex Technology Acquisition Corp, also Northern Genesis Acquisition Corp, although this stock is up by 32%. Still, a relatively tame move, but still. All I'm saying is be wary of the stocks you buy. Just because I endorse a stock and I buy it doesn't mean that you should buy it. Always do your own due diligence and note that, what goes up by a tremendous and significant amount also must come down. Okay, so yeah, please do your own research. There's a couple links below if you want to check them out, like my Instagram, TikTok, as well as to Wealthsimple if you're a Canadian trader. You can check that out and get $10 off your next stock. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you today. Let me know what you think about all these moves. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a fantastic day, guys.